Okay, we've just hit go live. Let's make sure it's working. Cross our fingers. Has Max ever heard the iconic line from Cars, turn left to go right? Maybe he should try that, genuinely. Because that bitch was not turning right at all. Maybe he should. Oh. Okay, we good. It's working. That's the race. That's tomorrow, Riley. Let's talk about predictions for qualifying. Let's talk about predictions for qualifying. What's up, YouTube? By the way, I've just hit go live over there. So welcome in everyone joining. Over on Twitch, because YouTube doesn't let you watch these kinds of things. We've just watched a bunch of highlights and a bunch of news from the weekend. And now we're getting into some predictions. Albon top 6, maybe. Okay. I like. Okay. I've got P1 through P5 and 2 brave-ish predictions, if you guys would like to hear them. Fuck, I wish I was live on TikTok, man. Should I try again? Should I try again on TikTok? Because I really want to be live there. It's just, it keeps fucking up. No? All right, what about one more time while we've got some time before qualifying? What about one more time? One more time. I want to be live on TikTok, man. The first 7 attempts we had at the start of the stream, I don't remember them, and I've cooled down. I'm going to try it, and if it fucks up, that's it. It's done, okay? I'm going to try it. I don't want their gift money. Yeah, no, I really want their roses. I'm going to hit go live. I'm going to talk about predictions. I'm going to make sure that I can hear myself through TikTok's Twitch stream so I know if I'm fucking up. Okay. Chat, don't hate me for this. Don't hate me for this. Let's make sure all the settings are good. Everything is going to be low. Are we ready? I'm about to hit go live. We've done it, chat. We've done it. If it fucks up, I'm changing the Ferrari shirt. Yes. Yes. Please, 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 please work. Please work. This is thrilling stuff. This is thrilling. It's working. It's working. I've dumbed the quality all the way down. We've worked it out. All it needed was some gentle parenting, and we've worked it out. See, I told you we've got this. I'll catch up on chat in a second. I'm a little bit over the moon right now. A little bit fucking excited. Okay. Let's get after it then. Let's get after it. Let's go back through chat. Lando P1, okay. If it fucks up, I'm changing the Ferrari shirt. Yes. I'm not going to read that one, Riley. We had hit about 30 seconds to 1 minute of fine before it fucks up. I think it's past that point. I think we're past that point. We're good. We're good. The tattoo on my arm. This is a Greek god named Kairos. He's the Greek god of time and opportunity. and I got it just before I moved. So there you go. There you have it. I wanted a tattoo of actually him, but he looks a bit silly. So I wasn't going to put that on my arm. But yeah, I wanted to get his name there. I'm assuming they'll have to pay Logan out for the rest of the season, unless there's something in his contract that dictates that they don't have to. Okay, my predictions. Shall we move to, what time is it? We still got 18 minutes. We can chill on this screen for a little bit longer. This is one of those sessions where I'm really not sure what way it's going to go. It is so close up the front that it could literally go any way. I've picked a top 5, but there's 3 drivers I haven't put in there, which should be in there, but I can't fit them. And one of them, let me just reassess. Okay, I'm going to do a top 6. Ugh, it's so hard because the person I put in 5th should be up the front, and I want him to be up the front. I want him to be there, but I just have to make way for other people. Oh, I need to do a top 7. This is too many people. Okay, you've done 9. All right. This is so low for this guy, though. Oh, fuck, this is actually a really hard one. Lando's about to have a shocker. What's up, Leon? Welcome, welcome. Also, notice, you guys see a new little banner? You guys notice a new little banner? Do you know who painted that? That was Amy Mecca. She sent it to me like a year and a half ago, and I never printed it out. But it's there now. I got posters 1, 2, 3, 4 left, and I want to get another 3 down here. Maybe one stream we'll do. We could get a Goggins one for like up there or like down there or something. Yeah, it's not going in the middle. This is like the centerpiece. We've also got the classic. I have this printed out. I have this graphic printed out. That's new. Also, new mic arm. Shout out to Elgato for that. I'm getting so distracted. I think I'm stalling because I don't want to say my predictions. Checo P3. Wait, let me go through these. M says Charles P1, Lando P2, Oscar P3, George P4, Max P5. My issue is Mercedes look quick today, and that has thrown something in the mix. Riley says Charles P1, Max P2, Checo P3, Oscar P4, George P5, Carlos P6. There's no P7 and no P8. That doesn't exist. And then Lando P9. Oscar's crazy. Oscar's nuts. Okay, my predictions. Let's go in order from... Let me go from P7 upwards. And then I've also got 2 predictions that are more specific. You're predicting Checo out in Q1. Fuck me. To be fair, it's that close that it could happen. Okay, P7. I've got Mr. Which way do I have to turn? Mr. Carlos Sainz. That's what I'm saying. Mr. Carlos Sainz P7, a private rapid, and he was on pole last year, so it's so stupid. But I'm predicting him P7. Oscar P4, he was 18th in FP3. Who? Checo. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. P6, this pains me because A, big fan. B, first time in front of the Tifosi, knowing like everyone knowing he's going to a Ferrari. C, their car actually looks quick today. D, he's in my fantasy team. But Lewis Hamilton P6, P5 Oscar Piastri with fresh tires. He was about a tenth and a half, 2 tenths off the pace in practice during quali runs. So that's interesting. P4 Max Verstappen. This is the lowest I've ever predicted that he goes. For a very, very long time, probably since like 2020. P3 Lando Norris, P2, George Russell. P1, Charles Leclerc. Nathan, I think he's got the opposite of protein powder. Mercedes 1-2 in quali. See, that wouldn't surprise me either. If you say Lando and Max P1, P2, I will be shocked. If you say Ferrari front row, McLaren front row, Mercedes front row, I'm less shocked because Verstappen's car looks dog shit this week, but I've said this before and he's gone and stuck it on pole. He's just freaky like that. It hasn't Natsuki, it starts in 13 minutes. What's up, Reed? How you doing, man? Now my two wild, they're not wild, but a little bit more specific. Both Williams into Q3, whether that's with the top four teams, or there's a shock exit from a Checo or a Sainz or I'm not going to speak one of those into existence, but anyone in the top four teams, maybe there's some shock exits. Colapinto into Q3, I'm saying. Both Williams in Q3. This is one of their strongest tracks. Natsuki, FP3 doesn't determine the starting order. Qualifying does. FP3 has no impact on quali. If you watch along, you'll see live timings and everything. The bottom 5 drivers from the first 2 sessions get knocked out, and then the top 10 in the last session battle it out for top spot. Perez out early. Okay. My other one, let me know what you think, is Valtteri Bottas out of Q1. That doesn't sound as rogue as it is. But Sauber have looked so dog shit that I'm comfortable to say that is a bold one. Constructors predictions, McLaren. At the start of the season, I was so far Red Bull, it's ridiculous. Even after Miami, I was still like, it's still Red Bulls, mate. Now, I still think, I think McLaren. They're so close. There's 30 points in it. There's 2 drivers battling up the front for points. With McLaren and only 1 with Red Bull, and his cars looks really shocking the last 2 races. Not to mention, we still have Singapore to go, which is Red Bull's worst track, where McLaren should score some good points as well. I hope Colapinto does well. What's up, George? Sauber hasn't looked that ass this weekend. Exactly. FP1, Valtteri actually looked really quick, but then FP3, they're a back row lockout. So they're so hit and miss, but I'm confident enough to say that's a bold prediction. Would you guys say that's a bold prediction? Bold prediction? Out of Q1 into Q2. Yes, that's correct. Out of Q1 into Q2, that's Valtteri Bottas. Whereas Williams into Q3 means they will make it through Q1, Q through 2, into the last qualifying session. Don't hate the player. Don't hate me. Hate the game. They're just my predictions. Yeah, please don't hate me for them. It's bold, less impossible than the rest of the season, you think. Very bold. You would say it is bold? Thank you. Ocon out in Q1. Okay, I don't hate that. I would love to see that, in fact. I think if I was having dinner with 5 F1 drivers, Ocon would be one of them, because my experience with him was great, but I don't really like him as a race car driver. Day, welcome in. Top 5? I'll give you a top 7. This is bold, and this is one of those weekends where it can literally go anyway, so it's hard to pinpoint exactly where everyone's going to be. But P7, Carlos Sainz. P6, Hamilton, which is tough because Mercedes looks so quick. P5, Oscar Piastri. I might even swap them around. P5, Oscar Piastri. P5, Lewis Hamilton. P6, Oscar Piastri. P4, Max Verstappen. Even though that car looks like a dog to drive at the minute, he's still manages to get it up there. P3, Lando Norris. P2, George Russell. P1, Charles Leclerc. He put in a lap on old softs that was just as quick as Oscar on new softs. That's what's convinced me. Daniel slip into Q2. I like that. I like that. Yo, props. What the hell, bruh? What are you doing? What are you doing here? See, Ewan, that was my issue. I either put Hamilton at the top or down the order because I think Leclerc is getting pole, all right? I'm not changing that answer. But from P2, George Russell, all the way to P7, Carlos Sainz, dodgy and questionable. And I'm not really that sure. This is one of those days, whoopsie, where I'm so happy to be wrong. If I'm wrong, it is what it is, innit? It is what it is. We've got 7 minutes until qualifying now. For those just tuning in, we are doing a watch along for qualifying. Welcome into everyone on every platform. So you enter the stream and you're welcome with, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, because you go on hiatus. You go on hiatus, and then everyone here misses you. And we're always calling your mum saying, you free to, where's Ewan? Yo, what's up, Matt? Blake says I can go into his room. Does Blake say I can go and mess with all his things? Because if you're saying yes to that, I know you're capping. I know you're kappa. Matty boy, any predictions for this race? Do you legally have to say Lando Norris pole because he's your boss? Had to beg mum to stay away for this one. It's about his setup. Wait, really? Does he text me? You're capping. You're capping. I'm not falling for it. If it was something about his setup, A, I wouldn't be allowed to touch it, but B, he would be spam calling me furiously that I'm taking up too much of the bandwidth or something. That's what I would guess. Lewis is winning it. Very confident of you, Jose. What about quali? Do you think he's sticking it on pole? Mr. Props, can you give you and your credit card sub this month? Are you subs? Bro's still a VIP. That's crazy. You're here for your monthly appearance, and you've got a VIP. I thought so, Matt. I thought so. I hope you're well as well, man. I'm very, very good. I just think that if Blake was to ask me to come and help with his setup, it would be so rogue of him. Don't even think about taking the VIP. Don't even think about missing another stream. I'll check your stream streaks, and as soon as that shit breaks from now, it's over. It's over. Would it be a dream to visit Monza? Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely, it would be a dream. Maybe one day. To be fair, it's not at the top of my list, but I'd love to go there. I know Dirk and GB are there this weekend, and they look like they're having heaps of fun. Am I going to show the video? No, I'll do you one better. I'll show the live timings. Unfortunately, unless you want me to get banned off the platform like the Flash, I can't show it. But I do show the timings so you guys can keep up. I know a lot of you guys either want to watch it and react with me, or you want to watch the race through someone else because you don't have the streaming services, and that's why I put the live timings on, just so everyone can keep up, but also sync up as well, because this won't show on TikTok, but Twitch has a cheeky little timer, so you guys can sync up with me. What's up, Mackies? Welcome, welcome. Formula RJ as well. You followed when we were glitching out, so thank you. It will not replay, unfortunately, but that's life, isn't it? Sorry, I missed so many chats. I hope so. He's been the fastest last 2 sessions, but not by much. Is this Lulu? It would be nice to see Lulu up the front.
You just got a cheeky new follow, fella.
There's stream streaks. Yeah, you didn't know. Every time, like,
well, what the heck,
you come
guys,
into the
we just hit
come
our
to the
goal.
stream once.
It tastes like sweet,
yo, we hit a
caviar.
goal. Let's go.
This chef to be
Mackies,
cooking down.
thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I just realized I can't hear alerts. Let me change that real quick. I hate OBS. Sometimes it changes things when you didn't ask, and that's one of them. Welcome in. I hope you're looking forward to qualifying. Oh, you hope your birthday present will be OzGP tickets. Me too, even though my birthday's already passed. I hope that you get them. The OzGP is one of the more fun ones to go to, so enjoy. Real ones, no, it's not Monza, it's Snickers. Am I not a real one? I'm thinking that's in like an F122 clip. Am I right in saying that? Charles on poll, I think the same. Let me know in chat right now before everything starts. Who's getting poll? Let me know. Lock it in. You're very looking forward to it? Me too, me too. When Lando gets poll, get you the prediction king. And if he doesn't? Oh, Stickers, because it never fails to satisfy. Facts. I remember that. Can you put that on my tombstone? I think that's the greatest thing I've ever said. For those who are newer to the stream, I once said Monza should be renamed to Snickers because Snickers never fails to satisfy. And I stand by that. I also forgot about that. I'm going to write that shit down. I have a private Discord channel where I write everything I would always forget about. Monza should be renamed Snickers because it never fails to satisfy. Satisfy. Bosh. Okay, let me hit record. I'm asking a lot of my PC right now. All right, it's qualifying time. We're going to see who's going to stick it on the front row of the grid. My predictions are P1, Charles Leclerc, P2, George Russell, P3, Lando Norris. They're my top three. Future tattoo. If I ever win a race in Monza in Formula 1, I'll get that tattoo. How's that? How's that? Change Monza with booms. Aren't you like 14? I swear you're like 14. Valid, but are you allowed to talk like that? All right, what time is it? It's 1 minute to 3. I cannot get on board with that. My bad. Cannot get on board with that. I'm in a position where I cannot speak on that. Welcome in everyone coming in from YouTube as well. Welcome. All right, it's qualifying time. I think that this session is going to be up there with like a peak Monaco session. I genuinely think it's going to be very, very close. I think towards the end of Q3, I'm going to end up standing up. What I think, I like it. I early February predicted that he would move there, and he did. And I think he'll do great things, even after his crash. So I've said what for the past 3 years? What have I said? Is it incriminating? You know what I mean, Riley? Don't just stay 14 for... Oh! What? You don't? Way to like spoil it for me. Way to spoil it for me. Get rid of the TikTok stream. It's fucked. No, it's not. No, it's not. Not at the start of quali. Not at the start of quali. Fuck! So TikTok, I'm going to have to go over to Twitch because you fuck up the stream. Come on over. Twitch, link in bio. Twitch.tv/Sam. Oh, this is so frustrating. Are we good? Oh, ha, 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 ha.